Yes?
Have you enjoyed your visit? Of course you found nothing. And of course you will leave empty-handed. There is... You have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It has not been moved in a millennia. I have taken it for myself. You cannot stop me. I was not going to try. You simply show how weak our god truly is. It changes nothing. We will remain trapped here, whether we've something to guard or not. Go and be done with you. Yeah, well, you just wait. Oh, our elementals are still there. Well, they can't travel with us, so eventually they'll disappear by themselves. Unfortunately, there's a lot of walking around in this quest. Going back and forth between this temple and other regions. But still, it's one of my favorite quests. And there's more than one way to finish it as well. Despite what most guides say, but you'll see.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather...
Yeah.
So we have found this rift device part. This section of the rod is highly coveted by the Unseeing Eye. So this is the item that Gaul sent me to find. However, I have just learned through that... Sorry. This is one of the reasons I haven't recorded in a while. I.e. I was sick. I'm doing better, thank you. But yeah, Gaul wants this part, but he also wants us killed, so if we do give it to him, we'll have at least to prepare our defenses.
It is done.
Is that you? Have you returned successful?
Yes, I have half of the rod here with me. Most excellent, my lord. Most wonderful. Let me tell you then how the second half of the rod can be acquired. The Unseeing Eye is in a great pit in the center of the cult compound. You cannot enter the pit by the stairs. The Beholder's minions would slay you. But you must get into the pit. There's a niche where the Beholder stores his treasures, including the rod. There's a safe way to get that niche. One of our friends is still in the cult. You must approach him and say the phrase, "The Eye is blind." He will then know who you are and be able to help you. You will find him by the pit of the faithless. Do hurry, my lord, the Beholder continues to mesmerize and murder the innocent even as we speak. I shall go immediately and locate this man you speak of. Praise the gods. I wish you well, my lord. Remember, do not speak to Gaul. If he senses that you have half of the rod, the plan is doomed. Speak only to Tad. Well, I will do as I please. Nonetheless, I accept your advice, and now comes some more walking around. Okay, let's save.
Yes, as I
Kneel
thought.
and repent.
Sight corrupts.
What symbol?
Yeah, well, at least I see where I'm going. So here there are various ways of dealing with this. One way is simply to attack and kill everyone. This guy, Gaul, will summon the Unseeing Eye. Then you kill him. And once you kill the Unseeing Eye, well, you finish the quest. You can report back to whatever temple you're working for, and it's over. However, you do miss on some quest XP and some items.
Huh?
Alternatively, you can follow Sassar's plan and go down in the pit of the Faithless, and then find the other half of the Rift device. Once you have the Rift device, you can also finish the other quest, the one we just left with that temple. So that's a good thing to be able to do as well. However, if you do this, you miss on quest XP from returning the rod to Gaul. So there's actually a way to get all the quest XP, actually the one for returning the rod to Gaul, and also for killing the Unseeing Eye, getting all the items here, and also returning the rod to the temple. So that's what we'll do.
Yes.
First, we'll rest here, because once you talk to Tad, you cannot rest here anymore. Or so I figured. So let's save, rest,
What do you want?
and talk to Tad.
Kneel and repent.
Yes, Pilgrim. The eye is blind. Sassar sent you? Oh, thank the gods, I am relieved he is still alive. I am Tad. What do you need me to do? He said that you would know a secret way to reach the small cave at the back of the Beholder's Lair. Can you help me find it? You want to enter the Beholder's Lair? Well, you must go down the pit of the Faithless. Below is a secret pathway to the small cave in the lair. I don't know exactly where the passage is. Be wary of the creatures who feed upon the bodies of the Faithless that are thrown down there. You want me to go down there? That's not much of a plan. I'm afraid I can do little else to help you with that, my lord. I will pray for you to succeed. Are you sure the small cave in the lair will be safe? It should be safe, my lord, unless the Unseeing Eye is currently within. He plans a great mass soon, so if you hurry, you should be safe. That's not very reassuring, but thank you anyway, Tad. Okay.
Huh? Out with it.
So, now we cannot rest anymore. So that's why I rested before. Oh, cannot save anymore, either. Great. Perhaps there's a timer or such. I'm not aware of that.
I am ready.
In any case, we will buff.
Go bother someone else.
Yes.
And talk to Gal.
If you wish.
I see that you have returned. Surely the one God has smiled upon us all this day.
Do you have the rod? Yes, I do. Providence has smiled upon me. You worthless cretins. The one God would never accept your presence with those unholy orbs still in your heads. 75,000 XP, by the way. I, however, shall gain his favor by presenting him with the rod. Prepare to die, fools.
What?
What? You mean
I'm busy, okay? I'm
you
busy.
die?
You need my skills, I see.
So let's kill him as fast as possible.
Let's see what your guts be looking like.
No, you do not escape. Okay, so we get the Rift device part back. And Korgan has level up.
Yes.
Nothing special there.
Yeah, yeah.
And now what happens here is everyone turns hostile.
What?
But also,
Declare yourself.
the Slayer of Gaul has come. Destroy all who stand against the Unseeing Eye. Yes, of course. But also, the Unseeing Eye itself is summoned. And we don't want to battle him at the moment.
It is done.
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Not because it's impossible, but because it's much easier and more entertaining once you have the rods. So we'll just ignore everyone here and go down. That fool guard should follow us.
As I thought.
Well, maybe he won't. Anyway.
Be quick. Aye, that be sounding right.
Simple.
And we end up in this passage at the bottom of the Pit of the Faithless. There are lots of bodies here. And the pit above is too steep to climb back up. And numerous corpses lie below that have been picked clean. There are tons of undead here. None are too dangerous.
Beware! Your knees are
Yes.
mine!
Shot. I shall follow your strength. Here.
What?
Weapon has no effect. Weapon is faulty. Victory shall be our destiny, O witch. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no
If you
effect.
wish.
You sound... Oh, I could do that.
What do you why? I'll do as you wish. For now.
There's a ring here. Okay. There we go.
What?
What is this? What is this? Living ones? Here. I must tell the mayor. The mayor? Zombies have a mayor?
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Anyway, here's a large gathering of ghasts and other undead.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Let's not waste too many
Don't yell.
spells
I can hear you
on
just
them.
Yeah, later I'll split your cut
What do you want?
Okay, I'm curious to know what this whole mayor thing is.
If you wish.
More undead? That's hardly surprising.
Cry for your life. They are over.
Yes.
Weapon has no weapon has no effect.
What? Yeah.
Weapon has no effect.
Why do you come amongst us? I begs you to leave. The smell of food makes us wild. Tell me who you are and what this place is first. I am the mayor of this town. Theshal is my name. We have built it, and we tries to be good, tries to be civilized. You try to be civilized, but you feed on corpses. We is fed from the hole. They throws the meat to us. We must eat, but we tries not to eat the living. I tries to teach the ghouls to be good, to have down likes the living. So you're the leader of this lot. Perhaps you can tell me how to get to the beholder lair above then. You wants to see the great feeder? Who is the great feeder? What are you talking about? The great feeder is beyond the bridge. We goes there to serve him and cleanse him. The smell, it is too much. I cannot stand it anymore. Alright, I couldn't stand your blabber anymore anyway.
It is done.
Let's see what he drops. Skin of the ghoul. Also, we found a girdle of fortitude. Which I don't think has any use because it set Constitution to 18
What?
for 8 hours.
As I thought.
I don't know, it doesn't provide any HP bonus
Huh?
from what I've seen.
Yes, master.
Oh,
What
perhaps
should I
it does.
fetch now?
I tested it on Edwin, who has 16 Constitution, so perhaps that didn't do anything on him. But it might do something on someone with low Constitution.
Yes.
But I wouldn't give it to Viconia because she desperately needs this.
Jezebel.
Uh-huh. If you wish. Yes.
So yeah, I don't think I have any use for it.
What? What do you... Huh?
Anyway, let's turn undead.
Jon Jonsson
Lufthansa
at
Dost.
your service.
Aye, the dwarf
Got
do
it.
it.
Uh-huh. Out with it.
I am a Dosquire.
But fine.
Yes, if you...
Show as you desire.
Best be paid well for this.
What?
Okay, much easier this way.
That is your will. Your trust is for the foolish.
Yes. Yeah.
I shall follow your strength.
What?
Ustan Bortzund.
Here, if you're high level enough, there's a lich that spawns.
It is done.
And the first time I installed this CS, the Sword
I
Coast
serve Shar
Stratagems
above
mod,
all others, but
I installed the option that made every encounter as high level as possible. That was not a good idea. It took me about 30 minutes to defeat the Lich here, and that was with my finest cheese. So this time I installed SCS, but I left the level dependent encounters at their default.
A skullbreaker.
Missed. As I thought.
You need my skills, I see.
Was it?
Oh yeah, there's an item here. A very good one. Gauntlets of Dexterity, and I'm gonna give them to Corgan.
If you wish.
Because that grants him a -3 AC reduction.
Yes. What do you want?
Okay, let's continue. More undead.
What? Out with it.
Shar trust is for the foolish and the dead. Victory I shall follow your strength.
It shall be
Yes,
done
if you
with
wish.
skill and care. If not,
Oh,
50.
they apparently fled to
What?
the next room.
Speak your I go.
Huh? Yeah.
You must gather your party before.
Let's follow them.